Okay, it's loading. There's a new patch, so it's you know, taking its time. Welcome back to Cyberpunk yet again. This time it is the what is it? The 2.1 update or something? The game is fixed yet again. Shrimp Lady has been buffed. Apparently it's the final big update. Well, what they did was they added the subway system, the metro system, which, was in the original trailers. So that's a big one. You can hang out with your loved ones. You can play music on your iPod. You can shoot weapons and activate cyberware from vehicles. The law enforcement has stepped up. Certain perks, you can dismember enemies, I guess? Holy shit. Higher stakes encounters and premer interactions. Oh, okay. They now react to aggressive behavior from gangers and ordinary citizens. Alright, so, I mean, they didn't have to do this update. Vinny, you're reading old patch notes. Oh. Okay, my bad. So is the metro system and some other challenges then? It was a mix of 2.0 and 2.1 stuff. So we're still here. Also, something changed in the visual settings, chat, so I think... So, we were here... Is this... Wait, is this a porno studio? Huh. What's... Oh god. It apparently was a porno studio, at least a little bit. So yeah, we were here to try to do a glitch, and the glitch didn't work.
Fuck you up, motherfucker!
Oh, Mad Clown had a glitch too I wanted to check out. My goal for Cyberpunk is to check out the new update and also to maybe get the true ending. Or the new ending, rather, because there's a new ending now. Holy fuck. Yes. Yes. What? Why do the... Whoa, why are the gas graphics terrible? What the fuck is wrong with this game? Chat, there's, Can you see what's happening here? Man, I love Cyberpunk so much. Hey, CD Projekt Red, you got any more of them patches? Oh shit, is that boobies? Kinda. Whose crusty hand is that? Do we have more forbidden assets, chat? I don't know, that might be... I don't know. There's a chance that that's not a forbidden asset, and that's some kind of, like, futuristic cyberware thing. Someone said, I don't think this game will ever be 100% fixed. No. No. I mean, Skyrim's not fixed, and they sold that game like 30 times.
One less shithead in this city. Cream. Thanks, V. Closing the gate.
Okay, chat, now we have an iPod. Do you know what an iPod is? Oh, and you can set the volume, too. That is perfect. Oh, Pan Am. What was that? Something weird just happened up there.
We'll show you things!
What was all this? The fuck? What was this shit? Gangs now get aggressive if you act against them in jobs and gigs. Oh. Oh, that's what they were trying to... Do you have time? Like pop turds on pizza. I'm not as familiar with that expression, but it sounds like life's been as sweet as you are. I've been thinking, would you like me to come visit? Is that even a real question? Come see me in Dogtown? Dogtown, they'll strip my Thornton down to its last, okay, so no, we have to go to Night City. Mega building, apartment. I need you to come to an active combat zone. Do you mind?
No, please, no. Please, my kid.
Powerful. So powerful that he just popped out the back of the vehicle.
Help me!
All units in the area. Disorderly conduct reported in Watson.
331 responding. On my way, dispatch. But only because I like you.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
Ah, fuck. Ooh. Found a sex shop. Remember during the Dogtown story when V was all torn up about killing people? Johnny, it's not right to kill people. They updated the motorcycle so now you can do wheelies and lean.
Don't even want to find you.
What a freak.
Oh, I'm the freak. When this is the advertisement on the screen here? Pom shit. Pom shit. Oh, there's the metro, so we gotta ride the subway at some point soon. Chat. I need to find V's house. Your apartments. Meet Pan Am. Oh, we're right down the fucking block. Will there be, I don't know if there's gonna be sex. There might be. Is it? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Let's just... It's a first-party game. It's allowed on Twitch.
Pan Am, hey.
Hello, V.
So I'm wondering how they're gonna do this, because,
This is nice.
do they record new lines, or do they just repurpose old lines?
Ugh, I'm starting to feel that stress go away.
On second thought, let's leave the TV off.
Listen, what if I told you the FIA approached me about a gig?
The FIA? As in the USA's intelligence agency? No shit.
This thing with the FIA, if it works out, there might be a cure in it for me.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
What? I'm just going to sleep, chat. Just for a couple hours. The extended nap. Chat, do you remember the world's most awkward sex scene in the tank with Pan Am? Oh, it was so fucking bad. Chat, is there sex on? Here. If you didn't skip it. What are you talking about, skip it? There was no way, I didn't skip sex. Yeah, there's none of that shit. It's implied. Oh, it's like the 40s. Like I Love Lucy. Lucy!
89.3. Radio Wechselstrom. The voice of the machine.
That was quick. I had a terrific time. The sooner the better. Johnny, it's all I need anyway, just to talk to you.
You knew Rogue was running for the corpse. But how?
Corpse practically
That was
wiped the
awful,
actor
chat.
life
That was an
off the
awful
city's
date.
face. Rogue was the last denizen standing. Who kept her afloat?
Just that?
That and the Smasher thing. Rogue said it herself. Prick was just the tip of the iceberg. Grayson knew her, knew she worked for Smasher. And if she worked for Smasher, she was open to working for anybody. Have a nice night, V.
Vinny, you invited her over and then went to bed. Yeah, because the conversation was real boring. She left me dumplings. You walked in, stood in the middle of the room, said 2 things about work, and then went straight to bed. It's not true. I turned the TV on for a second. That was a great attempt at being affectionate, chat. You know, like it just she didn't understand it, my ways. All right, let's see what this glitch is. Head to V's apartment. When you're there, begin to brandish your weapon around NPCs to get one to aggro you. Once locked on, keep them locked on by repeatedly brandishing your weapon, and then get them to the elevator in front of the Second Amendment gun shop. Once they're completely in the elevator with you, press the button. Okay.
No, come on.
I'm sorry. What, whoa, fuck off. No. Okay, there's the gun shop. Where's that elevator?
From the very first stages of food production, we bring you bio quality that even Mother Nature can envy.
I forgot, like, this area was instrumental in me discovering and glitching Cyberpunk on day 1. This elevator.
Don't be soft.
Yes?
Hell yeah. The game is fixed. I also had a stretchy elevator not too long ago, too. Boy, this game really wants me to see this fucking ass advertisement, doesn't it? I'm not hearing enough pain. So this is just happening. No, I'm helping. I'm helping. You don't understand. I'm helping.
Surround him! Out get him!
Leno's about to crack. What, did that say Leno?
This ain't nap time, damn it!
You were interfering on their private deathmatch. It's like a wizard. Wow, look at you.
Shit. I had no idea things would turn out so bad.
I guess the subway... Well, this elevator takes you to the subway, no?
54 News campaign update. Exit polls have
Oh. It's not a subway, it's above way.
27.2% of the vote. His campaign floundered following charges filed against him in a murder investigation of Lucius Rhine, former mayor of Night City. Federalist candidate.
So this is, in the original trailer for this game, you could ride the metro. Or at least they showed it. And now it's finally here for some reason. Pacifica? I want to go to... it's Japantown South, right? For the shrimp lady? That's where you are? Oh, it's Kabuki. Watson Kabuki. Oh, shit. Alright, let's see if someone tries to give me a mixtape.
You know what the worst thing is about this place?
In response to increased scaling activity, the mayor's office has raised the public threat level.
The crowds? No. The fucking smell.
After dark, and always ensure easy access.
True. Sweet, it is not.
Just like New York City.
You could boil shit in piss and it'd still smell better than this fucking dump.
Designed as an oasis of luxury, has become a den for violent gangs and drug.
I mean, there's no real reason to do this. This is just for fun. Give that guy your mixtape. Well, here. Still no pain. The entire Phantom Liberty playthrough so far, chat, we heard pain one time in the distance. You got it. Oh, in the car, and I had to leave. That's right.
You're now at Alexander Street.
I'm just gonna exit here. I guess when you're first starting the game, this can be useful.
89.3 radio vessel strong.
Okay, let's see if I can decipher this. So, Chad is saying, so I'm at Alexander Street. There's a transfer to the red line. Just a second here. We're looking for Kabuki. I always forget where it is. Always. It's, up here, right? Kabuki Market. So Kabuki is up there. Alright. So... it's more of an immersion thing. Yeah, it's cool. I like the option is nice. Oh, this is an exit. Okay, so we're gonna go to Watson. No. No. We're going to... yes, Westbrook Watson. What's going on? What's that? What's that noise? Oh. Help! I don't, though. I mean, I do. I have one of those, too. Well, he just died a little bit. I can't ride the metro. You can't ride with a wanted level? I don't have a wanted level. Oh, yes, I do. Vinny, use your face implant. I don't even know how to use that. Pan Am wants to hang out again. Shit. Oh, wait, no. That was me asking.
Don't even want to find you.
Sorry, chat. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning, though. She's mad about the teabagging. Well, I put the TV on. All Chrome, no Riz. Did you see that Riz is like the dictionary word of the year? I'm glad it wasn't Skibbity. But you know, if you change one letter in Riz, you get the type of music that is most played in Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a train. We are on a train. Oh god, don't look at that. Whatever you do, don't look at that building. And you know what they say, Cloud, there ain't no getting off of this train we on. 13-year-old me found that to be very profound. When Barrett told Cloud that.
You're now at Mega Building H10.
Yeah, I think I pretty much just rode that back and forth, and that was it.
Have failed to open them. Reinforcements called to the attack site managed to repel the assailants and secure the transport's cargo. Unfortunately, approximately 8 dozen employees were killed in the assault, including veteran of the Unification War and
Public transit enjoyer. Oh, there's nothing more than I love to ride the subway in New York City. Over and over and over again. Like that dude. Just like that dude. So there's, to get to Kabuki, the closest is this here. So, I guess, we're not that far from the station. I mean, I think you could just fast travel directly to Kabuki. Oh, hello, Blade Runner 2049. Vinny, have you ever seen someone shit on the metro in real life? No, but if you see an empty train car when the rest of the train is packed, don't get on that train car. Why? Because, trust me when I say this,
You little bitch!
people would be very happy to have their own subway car to themselves, and it's probably because someone shit in the train. In the train or on the train. No, I didn't see anyone shit on the train, but I did see some dude wearing nothing but, like, sweatpants reaching into his ass. Now, I know he wasn't. But it looked like he was, like, digging for gold. Just on the side of the street, like, right on the side of the West Side Highway. It was fucking it was disgusting. So you can do that now, that's new. How do you do a wheelie? Oh shit, oh shit. Control W, how about that? I do see a lot of people, like, I don't know if this is a Staten Island thing. I know it's not just a Staten Island thing, but it is a thing that I see. I see people, like kids. I say kids, but they're in their teens, obviously. Doing wheelies in the middle of a busy street. Like, actually holding up traffic in some rare cases. So they can do their wheelies. So this is an everywhere thing, okay. I'm ready, Shrimp Lady. Oh, your corpse is hanging out behind the table there. That's nice.
These shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Well, she hasn't been fixed.
Where do you think? From Pacifica?
I have a feeling no one at CD Projekt Red is actually watching this stream. If you are, get in touch. I'd like to hear from you, CD Projekt John. Whomsoever you may be. Can you make the Shrimp Lady romanceable? CD Projekt Chat is their name. Put on Vexelstrom? This is Vexelstrom, believe it or not. This is Vexelstrom, yes. I want to take the Shrimp Lady to my aqua farm. Where we can listen to Vexelstrom together under the sea. I'd like to be under the sea.
I'm ready. You ready?
These shrimp fresh.
They just arrived.
Chat, new behavior unlocked. New behavior unlocked.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea.
Oh shit. Oh no! No, 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 not now!
I'm ready. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready, Shrimp Lady! This is amazing!
These shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
Still no shrimp. Just a bunch of disgusting, crusty pizzas and a knife. I'm sorry, who are you? You're not the Shrimp Lady. Can I help you?
These shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you
Oh, hello.
sick.
These shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
These shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua...
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica?
I wonder if anyone's figured out how to make a
That trash from the
replicable
sea no
shrimp lady
good.
sword.
Make you sick.
Because that happened that one time for me and then like never again.
This shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick. Come back, please. I'm ready. You ready?
Oh, she's just in there.
This shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
Someone posted a guide on how to kill the shrimp lady? Park directly behind shrimp lady. I recommend the Caliburn. Save, blow up car, shoot at the Apollo until it catches fire. Wow, there actually is. It's a little complex.
This shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think?
Oh.
From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
Is that body stretching? I don't know what that body is anymore. I don't know what it's supposed to represent.
Come back, please. I'm ready. You ready? Come back, please.
Oh, that was so good.
Ready. You ready?
This shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Get on the Apollo, repeatedly ram it into the burning car until it starts to beep. Dismount the Apollo and back up. I guess that's just there now. Yeah, there's a whoa. Whoa! Oh!
I'm ready. You ready?
This shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick. You're not like really peasant.
This shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
This shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
Vinny, you already made that joke? It's a good one. I'll make it several more times before the end of the year, probably. But yeah, the fucking directions on how to kill the shrimp lady are a little bit complex, and it seems like there's a lot of it seems like there's a lot of room for error, so I'm not gonna really do that, I don't think. However, this we can do.
Is shrimp fresh? Aquafarm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
There you go. Oh, something's happening. No. Something. Oh my god.
Is shrimp fresh?
They just arrived. Straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aquafarm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
Is shrimp fresh?
They just arrived. Straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aquafarm.
Where you going, shrimp lady?
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
Oh, I saved her.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Is shrimp fresh?
They just arrived. Straight.
Aquafarm.
Oh
That
shit!
trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
I keep thinking like she's dead and then she's not. Like I know I'm not following the exact instructions, but I'm doing similar enough shit. So far, nothing of consequence has been done on the stream here in Cyberpunk at all. Zero things.
I'm ready. You ready?
God damn, every time I think I've got her, she squirms out of the situation.
They just arrived.
Look at that.
From the best aqua farm in
Back
Night
to
City.
where she started.
Aquafarm.
Huh.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea.
God damn, you are resilient.
Is shrimp fresh?
They just arrived. Straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aquafarm.
The crux is exploding
Where
a
do
car
you
by
think?
itself
From Pacifica?
from damage and not
That trash
shooting,
from the sea
grenading
no
it.
good.
That's how
Make
you kill her?
sick.
So you have to, like, bump... Okay, so you have to basically... Wait, is this the new vehicle, chat? Or is this, I don't even remember. This isn't the new vehicle. There is a new car. This is Johnny's car. Okay. I know there's another 911. Is that what it's called? I'm serious. It is like a 911 car. Is that her making those noises?
I'm ready. You ready?
Oh,
I'm ready. You ready? Come back.
I think I'm doing this right.
Good morning, Night City. Bringing you those current music. There it is. Dogtown Stadium. Simple and hard.
Okay, I don't think that I'm doing this right anymore.
Of a brutal homegrown cyber attack. We're talking
What? How'd she get over there?
mayhem.
I don't think we're gonna be able to blow this car up just by car damage, chat.
Apparently, the cyber psycho was a member of Kurt Hansen's security forces.
Shoot the bike until it's on fire?
For the self-appointed leader of Dogtown. Color me not surprised.
Okay, well, she needs to be near the vehicle.
You ready?
I'd start giving Dogtown an extra one.
I'm hoping she'll just teleport back to her spot.
Come back. I'm ready. You ready?
Chat, this is a very important stream.
They just arrived. Straight from the best aqua
Shoot
farm in
until near explosion, then exploded by
Aqua
crashing.
Where do you think? That trash from the sea no good. Make you
She's back. She's back. We're ready. We're ready, I think. Very, very nice.
You ready?
Do you think the devs are aware of this meme? I don't know. I mean, they haven't fixed it. They have made no attempt at doing so. The voice actress, maybe. It might be the representation that's aware of it, and not the voice actress.
I'm ready. You ready?
Maybe they're choosing not to fix it? Probably. I mean, yeah, I'm the only one doing this shit. I mean, Lime's tried it for a bit. Shoot the Apollo till it catches fire, get on the Apollo, and ram it into the burning car until it starts to beep. Okay, so I need to shoot this until it starts, like, getting a little bit, fiery. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, chat. Jackie's ghost is fuming. It might need the Apollo.
I'm ready.
There shouldn't be a car in front of her. I mean, I'll try one time, and I'm not gonna fuck with this too much more, chat. We've already seen a lot of good Shrimp Lady shenanigans. I'm happy with that. I keep catching on fire, at least. Good thing Pan Am can't see this. this is... Wait. This is why Pan Am is in love with V. The fuck is that? Is that a decal floating? Oh, yeah, it is. The car is on fire.
Is it a mirage? A hologram? No, my friend. It's clear, open sky.
No, it's not.
But don't take it from me. Get out there and enjoy the sun.
I'm ready. You ready? Come back, please. You ready? Come back, please. I'm ready. You ready? Come back, please. I'm ready.
Sorry, Shrimp Lady, that was an accident. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Ah, we get them dildo mechanics and... Oh my god. I died! Vinny, why didn't you get off? I don't know. The motorcycle could get you off. I think we were close, chat. It could happen. At some point, Pain is going to play, and it's going to be perfect. Oh, man. The fucking car is all screwed up. This is very, very, very difficult to do. Have we merged? Chat, oh, there she is. Keep trying. At this point, there's a sunken cost fallacy happening here, chat. At this point, it's not like I've spent probably close to 6 hours of my Cyberpunk playthrough trying to glitch this one NPC. It is only now. Oh, there's a floating pan. Still no pain. God. It's more than 6 hours and you know it. Yeah.
I'm ready.
I think it's smoking, chat. It's smoking. Things are happening, I think. It's moving on its own. No, it's not. This is such a waste of fucking time. And I can't stop. Oh.
I'm ready. You ready?
I did it wrong, and she's living. She's surviving.
Shrimp fresh.
They just arrived. Straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From
Jesus
Pacifica?
fuck, she's strong, chat. This is like the final boss of the game. You need the car explosion to not be attributed as your attack. Yeah.
Shrimp fresh.
They just arrived. Straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick. You ready?
I saved it relatively close to the explosion. I don't even know what's happening. Why am I... What is this?
I'm ready.
So the problem is, chat, I did...
Shrimp fresh.
They just arrived. Straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Could this be it?
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica?
It is done.
Shrimp fresh.
Ah, yes! Yes, chat. Yes, yes, yes. Here it is. Once again. Oh, that's beautiful. It was so worth it. I'm gonna make a manual save. You can't save right now? Now I can.
Is shrimp fresh?
No. No!
You ready?
No! You died! No!
Is shrimp fresh?
They just arrived. Straight from the best aqua
You
farm in
died!
Night-
You died. Okay. I saw that. There was someone floating. There's someone floating in their car. Oh, I can't even... Oh, that's interesting, chat. That is interesting. Hang on. They might have patched it a little bit. It's timed. It might be a boundary.
Is shrimp fresh? Aqua Farm.
Try taking her the other way.
Is shrimp fresh?
Of course, I choose the one car that I can't actually put her in. I don't think I can actually get her in this car at all. Tried the hood, and it did. Move the car a bit. Photo mode? What's the photo mode button again? Wow, it won't let me, change the perspective. Bring a new car. I think if I step out of the boundaries, she disappears. She has nothing in her inventory. It's weird.
Shrimp fresh. Aqua Farm.
Yeah, I can't place the body in here, chat. I was able to in the final stream of the original game. Different car. Yeah, probably a different car, but... Again, actually getting a car in here is going to be a lot tougher. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, she's going to just return to her spot. Maybe. Take her upstairs. I did before, but she despawned as soon as I stepped over a boundary. Which is just kind of what happens in relationships anyway. Yep, she's back to normal.
I'm ready.
Take her to the other side. I'll try the other side. Road is the trigger. Maybe. I don't know.
Is shrimp fresh?
I mean, we got to see something amazing, at least. Also, you move slow as shit when you're carrying a body. I don't know if there's a way out of here. Like this way. Vinny, do you think this is what Keanu envisioned when he became part of this game? Yes. Spawn car, then carry her to it. I can't, because she disappears as soon as I walk over the barrier. Yeah, there's an alley over here, but I don't think it leads out. It goes upstairs? Take her on the metro. Again, she's probably gonna despawn as soon as I get anywhere near a road. You managed it before. Yes, but that was, you know, before many patches, including an expansion.
Yeah, cock art.
Yeah, there's really nothing to do up here, chat. Can't really do a whole lot of anything. Throw her off the balcony? It's not gonna work, I don't think. I mean, it almost worked.
Is shrimp fresh? Aquafarm.
This is like a visual metaphor given how she's carried several streams of this game already.
You're half man, half mega block. Not often I see a Ripper invest in a organic body like that.
Most people don't realize the brain functions better when it's tied to real, not synthetic musculature. Police, even a single hand, notice a dip.
Alright, well, yeah. Well, you know, at least we know she returns to normal. The path below the stairs. There is a path below the stairs, isn't there? Oh.
Leave me alone.
I feel like this is the ending of a video game. There's something overly dramatic about this. Ah.
Is shrimp fresh?
They just arrived, straight from the bed. Come back, please.
Sorry, shrimp lady. Okay, so where's this new ending? The shrimp ending. The waypoint Hanako at Embers. Is that it? Hanako? Meet with Reed? There it is. So we're going back to Dogtown. Dongulus. There should be a speedrun category for killing Shrimp Lady. The Luxor. Did you know that the Luxor in Vegas is apparently haunted? I mean, take that for what it's worth, but there are, like, so many... Like, apparently there's a lot of weird accounts from people, and weird stories, and a lot of people who, you know, have heard and seen things, and, what I've learned about the Luxor, it's the 3rd largest pyramid in the world, and they only have 1 Sphinx. And that's apparently bad. Chat, you know I'm just saying words at this point, but hear me out. Apparently, you need 2 Sphinxes. 1 Sphinx equals haunted. No, the Luxor is the big fucking pyramid, chat. I watched a video of some dude stay in it, and, like, he talked about it, and it's, it is certainly a tribute to, humanity's hubris. Oh god, what have I done? Sounds like mass hysteria. Sure. Everyone's got mass hysteria that stays at the Luxor. I mean, they are in Vegas after all. It'll be a Bass Pro Shop soon enough.
Hey. Grab a seat. First met here. Same exact court.
Different ball game.
Can't deny that.
I called you because I never got a chance to thank you. We did what we had to. Show me or live. Good work.
So what about Somi? How's she doing?
The changes in her nervous system. Entropic breakdown. They were too far gone. The Matrix didn't take. It's now in storage, being kept for you. We had to resort to alternate means, but Somi will live. I believe she might even return to active duty.
So Song had it right all along. Myers will never let her walk free, will she? Lose her only point of access to the block wall.
What's important to me is that she's alive.
Why? For what price or purpose? If you can't reverse the erosion of her psyche, if she can't go back to being her old self, then what have we done, Reed?
We helped her is what. As long as she's alive, there's hope.
Yeah, I know, you're right. Did what we had to. Only thing we could do to give Somi a second chance. Somehow keep her safe.
Keep telling yourself that, V.
Just can't help wondering if he couldn't have done more for her.
V, Songbird is an FIA agent in critical condition in an FIA clinic. In the care of our top specialists.
I chose the copium. It's fine.
There's nothing more I can do for her. It's fully out of my hands.
Meaning what?
Myers has summoned me back to Washington. Langley or Glenclose probably my next post.
Desk job.
To start, for a while. Plucking promising operatives out of a pool of new recruits.
What happened? Oh, I'm dropping frames, chat. I'm dropping frames.
You don't have all day.
Am I back? Okay, it looks like I'm dropping frames. I just yawned, too. I appear to be dropping frames. It stopped dropping frames. Huh. I know Twitch has been having some server issues lately, but this one might be mine? I don't know. It could be just Twitch. Maybe I had a hard time connecting. So he's going to Langley, maybe. They're putting him back on duty.
Sorry to be blunt, but we're a sleeper all that time. Now you're letting him sideline you again? You're not okay with this. That's clear.
Those are my orders. They plan to follow them. We'll see if it brings any change.
Well, seems you might have finally found your place on Earth.
You ought to find yours, too, before it's too late. Just not at any price. You know how that ends.
Mm-hmm. All right. Take care, Reed.
I'll drop you a signal once our neurosurgeons are set. Take care, V. I'm gonna hang back a little.
He was really good at palming that basketball. Oh, no, his hand is basketball. really living the basketball life. The shadow is amazing.
You like that, Reed? Yeah. I can see I'm a big, strong guy, too.
Hey!
Nimble in death. Why did the basketball get crusty? No, seriously, what's wrong with the basketball? What the fuck? Name's Ashley? Count me out. I'm a net runner. Fuck off. Damn, Choom, come on. Was your fucking stunt? Now I gotta pay for it? You wipe the car's databanks, I give my blessing, she's all yours. You for real don't want in on this. Clean as my goldfish's conscience. Sure, I'd be a gonk not to. Well, that was easy.
Huh, interesting.
Dirt skitball. Oh god, is he teabagging his friend? He's teabagging his dead friend! Chat, this guy is teabagging his dead friend. I'm sorry for the Ryzen, but watch. Watch, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, oh, yeah, right there in the mouth. Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What a game. There's just no consequences for ganking these gonks. Oh God, I'm getting so many calls. You think Reed is enjoying this? Just watching me fucking slaughter the entire basketball team? I'm socializing, Reed. No, oops. I couldn't pick anyone up, no. Oh, I already killed all these people. That's nice. I just got a free one. Someone just said gonk but not forgotten. Very nice. An E9 chord is a nice chord on a guitar. Or, you know, any instrument, really. Underrated. Hey, I hope you don't mind if I rest here for a while. Oh, I can't skip time right now. Area's hostile.
Came to Dogtown. Turns out, ouch! Hey!
They are giving me so many jobs. I mean, you could just play this game a long-ass time. Oops. Yeah, that's death. Oops. Just getting tons of calls and texts for jobs people want me to kill.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh. Yeah, these people are just fair game. You can just kill them if you want.
Control yourself.
It's no problem. That's no problem. Cannot skip time right now.
Go home, or it's too late.
Oh, he had a red fucking mark above him, chat. That's the universal symbol of bad. We're getting, a lot of Ryzens. Chat, that's actually not me. I'm not dropping frames anymore.
Our neurosurgeons have devised the right neural matrix command. You ready to kick that construct to the curb?
Okay. Yeah. I'm ready.
An FIA AV can pick you up stat. I just need a meeting point. Preferably secluded.
Place called Misty's Esoterica. Roof of the building.
Right. We'll be standing by.
Twitch has been shitting itself today. Oh, this isn't just a unique to me problem. The procedure could last a few days to remove every last trace of that engram. It's going to be a shock to your system, so expect several weeks of rehab on top of that. Get your ducks in a row. I'll see you soon. Ducks, you say? Oh yeah, look at that. I forgot about this. So they're calling that the Luxor, and the Luxor is actually a pyramid. In Vegas, not Dogtown, but you know, same thing. It is a place in Egypt. Oh, yeah. I wish the stream wasn't shitting itself. Because we're about to enter the end game here. Americans knowing geography, no such thing. Alright, name every place on Earth. Like, where does this happen? Jesus, what is that? That looks awful.
What? You want a new friend?
It would be swell if Pain could play right now. Even with radio everywhere, we never get Pain. Yeah, Pain twice. That's it. 2 Pains. At least we got some good shrimp lady. Ah.
Say you told the FIA to stick their offer where the sun don't shine. Just don't make the call to Reed. We'll find another way.
Do what now?
Message. Didn't see it? They want to wipe me. Need me to explain the ins and outs?
Shit was clear as the summer sky already. Do you think they'd suck you out of one head, drop you in another?
Well, thought I'd get packed and shelved. And in the best of all possible worlds, that you'd help me hop on the net. Not that they'd excise me like some fucking tumor.
Point of no return. Once you call Reed, you'll be locked out of everything. Oh, man.
Figuring out something that might work versus a surgical procedure. Choice is clear, Johnny. Raising Reed on the hollow.
Meeting point. You there?
Bet I am. Actually eager to be clinic bound.
AV's on his way. It won't be long now. Good luck, V.
Thanks, Reed. For everything.
So this is how it ends.
Sorry, Johnny. I am. Just... FIA's powerful. Gives me the best chance.
I get it. I do. Your choice to make. Not mine. Just need a moment to think.
I don't want to get rid of Johnny, but I just want to see what the ending looks like. No texts? Gotta text your friends? What do you mean? Who wants to live forever? That's a Queen song. You missed a message. Oh, oops. It don't matter. I mean, it matters a little bit. They leave you messages during the credits.
Figuring out something to raise and read on the hollow.
Meeting point. You there?
Bet I am. Actually eager to be clinic bound.
AV's on his way. It won't be long now.
These fucking chairs break so easily, and they're still here in the future.
Reed. For everything.
You ignored Pan Am, went to bed, didn't even call her.
Sorry.
I get it. Just need a moment to think.
I've had it up to here with Saul. God, everyone gets back to you so fucking fast. That's it? 3 contacts? Vic wanted to let you know I'll be at a NC for a couple of weeks. You know, if anyone asks. Vacation? Let's call it medical leave. Gotta lead on a new relic, huh? Hope you know what you're doing. There's plenty of quacks out there eager to prey on the desperate. They're legit, smiley face. I appreciate the concern. Pan Am, hey. I'm gonna be out of NC for a bit. Looking like I'll be back next month, though. Well, at least we got to hang out and sleep, and then I leave. So that was cool. Far, far. Traveling far and wide and without me, V. Are you trying to get on my bad side? Next time I leave, I'm taking you with me for a real getaway. You better. Alright. The text hasn't come in yet? Am I waiting for another text? Only 2 friends. That's it, 2 friends. Aren't you gonna tell your best friend Mr. Hands about your trip? Listen, I saw Shrimp Lady. Mr. Hands doesn't need to know. I'll see him on the other side.
James Weiss, FIA. I guess you're V, is that right? If I may, it's an honor to meet the man who rescued the president of the NUSA.
So hang on. Everybody know about me and Myers. What about plausible deniability? Burying shit, whatnot.
Officially nothing happened, but water cooler talk goes deep within the FIA. Word spreads.
Where's Reed? Didn't make the trip with you?
He got held up on assignment.
That was quick.
Not to worry, you're in good hands. Come on inside. Doc Lozano will evaluate your condition, make sure you're stable.
Expected nothing but the NUS's finest, Mr. Weiss.
Lozano, pleasure. I'll be among those operating on you. Let's start with a quick nervous system scan. You mind giving me your personal link?
Hope there's enough of those tatters left to scan.
Looks
The
like Carl
damage
Urban
is
from this angle.
apparent, but looks fixable.
Was thinking. Want to get one last look at Night City? That beautiful old bitch? What do you say?
Want to bid the city goodbye. Mind opening the door?
Don't worry, you'll be back here in no time.
Can never be too sure. Just open it. You shook my hand, Weiss. Indulge me?
There it is. Night City. At your feet. Was it always that small? Or did you just get too big for it?
Blade Runner reference music? Kinda? Ish.
Really, Johnny? Don't need to do this.
Not really.
Deserve to have you by my side.
When has telling me what to do ever worked, huh? It's okay, V. You're allowed to be a little proud of yourself.
So you saying you and me, we're good?
Made our peace at the oil fields. Nothing's changed since then. Just glad you'll pull through, and that I got the chance to call you my friend.
Fourth wall.
This isn't okay, Johnny. I'm basically killing you.
Come on, we knew it'd end this way. It was either you or me. When all's said and done, it's your body.
I don't want you to die.
It's okay. I know. Better this way, though.
Can we put him on like a CD?
How are you doing this? Being so damn calm about it.
Died once already, you know. Getting used to it.
Jokes aside, though.
Floppy disk.
Honestly, always felt death breathing down my neck. That's why I lived like every day was my last. But now, first time in fucking forever, I feel at peace.
I think I understand. My first near-death experience scared me shitless. It feels like a well. The more you draw and drink from it, the less is left.
Scares me I can't stick around to see what happens. To you, the world. But honestly, thought of you gone so I could live always scared me more.
I've got readings spiking. Strong emotions. Let's do this. We want your brain burden-free. Never know how stress might affect it.
Think this is it, kiddo?
Yes. So?
Promise me one thing, will you?
I promise. No idea what, but I promise.
Not asking you to never give up. Sometimes, you gotta let go. Just don't let anyone change who you are, okay?
Johnny.
Good night, Vincent. Today was a good day.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What? What do you mean, Vincent? What do you mean? That's his name? What? Oh. That's actually V's real name. I didn't... You did this bit last time? Oh.
I wanted to speak with you.
I forgot. I genuinely have forgotten. Yes, I forgot every time!
V, you in there?
You scared me, you know that?
That actually kind of fucked me up a little bit, because I was getting, like, kind of emotional.
I think you had
And then I see my name, I'm like, oh.
I don't know what I would do without you.
Take care, V.
That's it, two friends.
I would not want to cock this up.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories.
The ending's funnier if you hate the Big Chungus man. You basically call him out on his bullshit.
Afterlife. See you there.
Eyes, they're opening. I think he sees me now. V, can you hear me?
Think I can hear. And I can talk.
Good. About time.
Reed, that you seem different somehow. Even almost look like...
Stay at Langley long enough, it, makes you its own. I'm no exception.
Nice. Nice view.
What?
Out the window.
Greenery, calm, birds chirping. Not what you used to.
Was told you got a new job. New duties. Lots of them. Busy bear. No time for me.
Who said that? When?
Weiss. In the AV. You weren't there.
Right. Well, I'm not as busy anymore. Besides, I plain wanted to see you. And the doc said you needed to see a familiar face. Now, in particular. So, yeah.
Pretty nice welcome. Just missing flowers and a get well card. Given I'm here, guess things worked out all right, huh?
Never that simple. Doc saved you. You're alive.
You're in a big-ass butt in there.
But Johnny's still here! Hey, chum, it's me!
Deep invasive work on your nervous system. Just cut the engram out safely.
What's that even mean?
Your neurons can no longer handle most implants. Chrome. Your brain can manage your personal link and simple code processors. But any use of a combat implant, well, it could kill you. I'm sorry, V. But the life you used to know is gone.
Well, I can't kill random people like the people in the basketball court.
There's, one other thing.
Reed, you did this, didn't you?
You were out for 2 years.
Oh.
It's 2079.
Imagine the future would look a little different.
2 years, like Celis on the island after...
Joke. Shit, I'm impressed.
Final Fantasy VI.
What good would it do to raid your reality?
Well, that was 1 year.
Don't see any sense in it.
I wish I could help you, V, but I can't.
Same shit. Always. Peeps wanting to help me. Never being able to. Why?
Are you all right?
I need...
Drink?
Need some air.
V has come to.
Oh, legs are jelly. Can barely stand.
Been laid up for 2 years, V.
God. So bright.
Damaged my nervous system. Can hardly believe it. Why didn't they use nanobots?
Neural matrix. Apparently, it reduced your cells' regenerative capacity. We tried everything. Really?
What? What about my chrome?
Your implants have been deactivated. It needed doing. Your survival depended on it.
Need to get out of here. NC, when can I go back?
You can never
Today,
go back.
if that's your wish. But you should ask yourself...
Preem, where's my stuff?
V, listen to me. Your body, it ain't going back to what it was. And NC's a city where you just won't manage.
Recorded
Not
at a
anymore.
different time?
Please understand. I'd like to spare you that disappointment, at least.
Great. And what comes next?
We truly appreciate what you did for us. We can set you up with a job here at Langley.
No. Offers like that. Not ready for him yet.
Understood. I still wanted you to know right off that you had the option.
Look, my world just shattered. Like, into splinters. Really think I can plan my next career move? Besides, this isn't my life, Reed.
But it could be, given your old one is long gone.
Reed, please, just won't work. Going home. Back to NC.
Yeah, sure. Your call. Once you know where you're headed, call the nurse. And if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Reed? This story. We do the right thing. Could we have done better?
I don't know, V. And I won't try answering. Just plain afraid.
Hey, Pan Am, I'm back in the city. I'm sorry, who is this? It's me, Vincent. Mutated bacteria wreaking havoc. FIA spy captured. Good night's sleep, a thing of the past. In the future, you don't have to sleep. Another veteran's remains found. Conflict in Yugoslavia. Silver Shearer versus the Nomads. Biotechnica. Epidemic. Smaller brain genes in development. Read about what happened in the world in the past 2 years, I guess. Any good video games come out? Call your friends and decide who to visit. Oh wow, River. I haven't seen him in a while. Mega Building H10 Administrator? Hello, your rent is past due. Please remit any overdue amounts ASAP. Dear tenant, please settle past due rent amounts within the next 3 days. Failure to do so may result in legal action being taken up against you. Mega Building H10 Administration hereby informs you that you are no longer the rightful leasee, owner of Unit 0716. The Collections Department, having repossessed your unit, will shortly sell at auction the unit and all sundry items found therein. Still out there somewhere? It's like you vanished into thin air. Said a couple weeks, but it's well past that now. By my count, it's been 4 months, V. I'm doing my best not to jump to any conclusions. Just do me a favor and let me know you're alive, alright? It'll help this old man sleep at night. 6 missed calls. Whoa, there's a lot going on here. Something big came up. I'm going to call again. I need you to answer. V, I'm flat serious conversation for the hollow face-to-face. I can't spell it out in writing. Jesus Christ, so be it. We're leaving NC, the family. I mean, and I don't know what to do. I need your perspective. I need to tell you, you to tell me straight. Do you want me to stay? If so, then that settles it. Care to fucking answer? No, then fuck you. Look, I'm sorry my temper got the better of me. Just please let me know you're alive. V, anything? Not one word? You said a month and we're already ringing in the new year. Let's tag on another month, shall we? You said you were coming back. Fucking answer! 55 missed calls from Pan Am. V, feeling thirsty? Beer's on me. Wanted to bounce a thought off of you. Maybe you're working on a big gig right now. V, everything okay? I'm trying to call. 17 missed calls. Can I call, get my fucking building back? Call Booba, she's crying. You can call all of them? Okay.
I'm only gonna say this once. I'm in no mood for pranks. So if you don't...
Hey there, Vic.
V? Is it really you?
The one and only.
Unbelievable. But how are you... why?
See, met a net running genius. Made friends. Then gave her up to the NUSA.
Oh my
Traded
God.
her for surgery using their tech.
Well, I won't judge. You had your reasons, I'm sure.
What's it matter? Karma got me good. Spent 2 years in a coma.
A karma coma.
Also, chrome's a no-go for me. Can't use it. Even simple muscle boosters.
Is that what they told you? Quacks, I bet. They overlook something. I just know it. Come see me, V.
Think I stand a chance of being normal again? My old self?
Of course you do. I've got new tech. Does wonders.
World changes, moves on. But Vic's ever the last reliable resort.
Yeah. I'll see you, V. You know the address.
Well. Oh.
You have reached Pan Am Palmer.
Oh, shit.
We're sorry. The subscriber is currently outside the service area. Please leave a message or call again later.
Pan Am, hey. Been a while since we saw each other. A lot longer than I thought or wanted. Guess you're away somewhere. Hope it's temporary. A waypoint, not outright nomadic flight. So, brass tacks. I had surgery. Docs just brought me out of a coma. Gonna live. New lease and all, but not on the greatest terms. It'd be great right now. Really great. If I could see you.
I got big naturals now, Pan Am. Thanks, chat member. I enjoyed that. Well, how's that work? They're not naturals.
You find a moment. Bring me back. Yeah? See you. Soon.
It's the future, Pan Am. They took the udders from a cow, Pan Am. Fuck.
No damn way.
River, it's me.
Me who?
Wow, wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, well. Old cops carry suspicion in their back pocket. V I knew wouldn't have waited 2 years to return a call. What'd you expect to hear after all this time?
River, I was in a coma. They just woke me up.
Oh, shit, V. Sorry. Here I am being a fucking asshole to you.
Yeah, it's alright. Be pissed if I were you too.
V, it's not just about you. Problems with me, too.
What's going on?
I needed money for Randy's rehab. So I did a deal with Drama. Sold him a pile of police secrets. Dirt on whoever they wanted.
Fuck, River. Now I feel bad. Can we meet? Help each other out?
Too late for that.
What? Rather not see me?
Look. I'm not the man you used to know. Couldn't stand to look you in the eye. Not you. Not... Fuck am I blabbing for? I gotta go.
Wait a sec, River.
Are there other people that could be, like, your friends? Like, what about, Keanu's old bandmate? Like, how many other people? Like, can I call Gray Leno? He's on tour, he won't answer. If you gotta do a bunch of extra quests. Judy and Keanu's bandmate. Oh, I forgot about Judy. If you romance Judy, she's married to someone else. Oh, sick. Yeah, the future sucks. This ending is fucking horrendous.
How can I help you?
Night City. Can I get a flight there?
Of course. An AV is ready and waiting. I'll come get you now.
Back on your feet. It's nice to see that finally.
Okay. And thus I lived the rest of my life in Night City.
Sir, did you happen to hear my question?
Couldn't kill anyone else.
Find the liquor I procured for your friend suitable.
Yep, perfect. Exactly the one I had in mind. Dick'll love it. Sorry, zoned out for a sec.
That's quite all right. Night City can indeed overwhelm the occasional newcomer. Might I ask how you feel?
Like an outcast. Feels like just yesterday I was part and parcel of this town. Now I'm a goddamn tourist.
My deepest apologies. We've only met once before. Hence my hasty conclusion that you're not a native. Indeed, Night City has since changed quite significantly.
This convo can change if you did the Delamain quest line.
Think we could swing by my place?
Of course. I shall pull your address now and... Oh.
What's up?
You no longer have a place.
You were evicted a year ago due to unpaid rent. I'm afraid I cannot fulfill your request.
Fuck me.
I cannot fuck you.
Met before, Del. You just don't remember because of that data reboot.
If you say so.
Don't believe me?
I have no reason to disbelieve you, sir. I am merely of the opinion that this information changes not.
Man, been a while since I was last here. What else has changed?
The most significant is Arasaka, the bulk of its operations out of Night City. I imagine you could be interested in hearing the latest news. I shall turn on the radio.
And now, this week's scorching hot question, Yorinobu Arasaka, what happened? Joining us today, Masao Adams, author of Arasaka's biography, A Dragon Tamed. Glad to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Stan.
An Arasaka spokesperson recently announced that Yorinobu has stepped down as CEO. True or big fat baloney?
Well, Stan, we're talking about a man who once went into voluntary familial exile to join a nomad clan in direct conflict with his own father's agents. The idea that someone like him would remove themselves from the picture is just not plausible.
So you're suggesting he had help, but then to what end?
I think it's simple. Yorinobu deliberately tried to destroy Arasaka. His biography attests to that. Eventually, the board woke up and proceeded to excise this saboteur within.
Oh, fascinating theory. One all you listeners can read all about in Masao Adams' latest book, The Prodigal Phoenix.
Huh. Guess Saburo was right. The nail that protrudes from the wall gets hammered.
Perhaps competent management of a corporation was neither his passion nor aim.
Or maybe folks are using conspiracy theories to explain away his incompetence.
Another possibility, indeed.
Vinny, you missed penis. What are you talking about? Was there, like, penis on the wall?
Arasaka's on the back foot, huh?
It appears so. Other corporations have wasted no time in attempting to fill the void.
Well, Johnny, you got your wish. Arasaka's on the way out. Except it's like playing Whack-A-Corp. Hit one, 3 others pop up.
Are you talking to me?
No, to myself. Doesn't matter.
Thank you for choosing
Don't
this
matter.
delicate service. I shall await here for your return.
Better get going.
One last thing, if I may. We all eventually run out of fuel, but that hardly means the journey wasn't pleasant.
He says as a fucking juggalo is vomiting in a red alleyway.
Hey man, hold up. Ah, come on. Do we gotta? You're not from around here, are you?
Was born in this town. Can't be more from around here than that.
Oh, really? Then why I never seen you over at Gabrielle's?
Don't know no Gabrielle.
See that? I knew it.
Good conversation.
it going?
Better conversation. Your nipples is out, girl.
Want a shag?
Okay. Well, at least in character.
Welcome to our Zeta Tech Network clinic. How may I help you?
What is this? The chimes, incense, candles. Where are they?
You're sure to find something of the sort in town.
I'm not asking about that. Esoterica shop. That's what this was.
Well, apparently, not anymore it isn't.
Here to see Victor. Mind if I go through?
Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, private one.
Ah, right. I see a note right here. Please hurry in. The next patient is due to arrive soon.
Still no pain. The future sucks. This sucks. Yeah. This is the pain.
Vic. So good to see you, old Ripper.
V, how long's it been?
Depends on your point of view.
Ha! You're making a habit of this. Rising from the dead. I actually thought I'd never see you again.
Come on. Gonna make me cry, Vic.
What would be wrong with that?
Anyway, got you a little something.
They have this rule, no drinking anywhere in the clinic. I could get reprimanded. Ooh. But hang on a minute. Oh, same one Jack and I knocked back. Championship bout for the middleweight title. Malone versus Kano. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
Life was simpler somehow, wasn't it?
Yeah, good times. Things changed. No denying it. Jackie's gone.
So's Misty's shop.
And all her sense. All right, come on, hop in the chair.
So, no drinking after all.
Relax, we'll raise a toast. Let me fix you first.
Okay. Let's get to this.
That's the attitude. So tell me, what's it like to be back among the living?
Fucking sucks.
I lost, Vic. Lost in life. All my plans, dreams.
You survived.
Can't function in my environment, so what's it matter? Me from 2 years back, gone. Never gonna be him again.
Unless you load a save file.
You know what I mean?
What are you trying to say exactly?
The hell happened, Vic? So many years resisting. Let them buy you out now? Why?
They piled the pressure on V. I mean, anonymous threats of arson included, over and over. I ran out of options. I had to do what was best for the clinic.
Always got a choice, Vic. Always.
If that's the case, I'd like to believe I chose well.
Former clients never liked Corpo, as far as I remember. They still come around?
I've lost touch with most. Unfortunately, it's like we started speaking different languages.
Right. I see.
Must say I hoped you'd say something else.
Something tells me Misty didn't go along with this.
I don't remember who
That's
Misty
why she
is.
Left.
So much I don't remember
You
about
mind
this
if we
game.
leave that alone.
Am I wrong?
She is the sensitive sort. Changes, unpleasant ones happening all around her.
Jackie's girlfriend?
She stopped feeling good here. And no wonder. I miss her. Hope things work out for her. Hope they work out for all of us.
A lot of the times I was playing this game, I was like humoring it, all the while thinking to myself, this is a glitchy fucking game, isn't it? But that was the early days. That was then, this is now. Now this sucks in a different way.
Think we could have chosen better? All of us?
No.
No.
Huh. No hesitation.
If there'd been better options, we'd have picked them. Or convinced ourselves they weren't better at all.
Vic, sensible as ever. And with achievable dreams. I never could settle on those.
You'll learn.
If you say so.
Well, your core looks fine. Good even. Let's take a look at your motor cortex.
Hey, Chum, it's me, Johnny. It turns out I was never really gone. They didn't do a fucking thing to fix you.
Can't say I like that,
First time I've seen anything like this. Your cortex seems to have turned deaf to implant signals. Maybe reinstall the neuroport firmware. No, that'd... Maybe switch to binary signaling. That's a risk of shock. Life-threatening
Said you could do something, Vic.
I need more life, fucker.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
See, Vic? Told you. No going back. I'm limited. Fuck. And you're a corpo ripper.
You make it sound like you've got nothing to look forward to. You've changed, yes, but you're alive. Look at me. I had to adapt too. Still doing what I most love, though.
Should I start aiming lower too? Could be the key to happiness.
It's not easy settling. With time, though, you realize you no longer remember why you wanted it any other way.
Oh. What if I want to remember?
Wish I knew what to tell you, kid.
Vector, come on quick. I ran into trouble. Need surgery. It's are you running late?
I can't now, Tyler. Drop in tomorrow.
Drop in tomorrow.
This is my friend. No affiliation to the firm. Come back later, please. It's important to me.
You got it wrong, man. You're on contract.
Got a patient, Vic. Don't worry about me.
Ugh. V. You can't know how sorry I am.
Vector.
Hey, swing by to see me anytime, yeah?
Of course. Of course I'll drop by.
Close the door on your way out, okay? I need to look to Tyler's pressing problem here. Guess you landed in some kind of shitstorm.
What can I tell you? Petrochem cock.
Well, the door closed on its own. Yeah, how about that ending? Shit. Not over yet, gotta leave the clinic. I just stop here, turn the game off. I'm like, alright, later. Vic, I mean, settling for different kinds of being, like, content. I'll give you an example. Feeding ducks. So, you know.
Well. See that, Jimmy? He a corpo rat.
Chill, man. Easy.
Come on, hand over your scratch. Let's go.
Not a good time, Chumba.
Like I give a shit. Give me money.
Know a few peeps here. They'd see this as a fucking problem.
Some boss dog gonna scare me?
Padre instills a fear of God and man.
Old road coot done lost Haywood. I don't think so. Booyah! Ah!
Someone in chat said this reminds them of Clockwork Orange a little bit.
What happened?
Yeah, a little bit.
Misty?
Easy now.
Oh, that's
Are
Misty.
you in one piece?
I'm fine. Mostly. Just a bit busted up is all.
Those guys must have been real good to knock you down like that.
Nah, Misty. Wasn't them. Was me.
I'm assuming if you attack, you just fail, and you suck at it.
I'm no good. Not anymore.
Oh, is that the relic's doing? I know I should be worried, but honestly, I'm just so glad to see you.
Yeah.
Missed you so much, Misty. Though it feels like I saw you last Tuesday.
Just 2 years, V. Blink of an eye for the universe. It must be hard for you, I know. But hardships pass too, as all things.
All things must pass.
Probably got it right. Just darn hard to believe right this second. You saw what happened. Can't even stand up to a couple of random dipsos. Where do I go from here?
You'll learn to live like us regular folk. Avoid dark alleys, run when you hear gunfire. Not much more to it.
That your bread and butter?
They got video games in
Welcome to the
Cyberpunk?
world of the faces in the crowd.
Oh, they
V.
do. They're like Super Nintendo style games.
My ride will be here soon.
That's cool,
but
though.
I still got a minute or two to talk. I really missed you, you know?
Where you going?
Orbital Air Terminal. Then to Poland. To this really ancient forest there.
Where CD Projekt
find yourself.
lives, right?
Find some work, actually. I'll roam the wilderness. Ticket hikers for feeding candy to bison. I need a break from the city.
Any ayahuasca on the menu?
Man, of all people. Never thought I'd see you leaving Night City.
Strange story, actually. You know what made me decide to leave?
Take your cue from your cards?
Probably not.
Nah, it wasn't the cards. Close, though.
I thought you left,
My
B.
favorable store burned down one day. Went there to buy some white sage and saw a charred mess instead. It was then I realized nothing's the same anymore. Jackie was gone, you'd up and ghosted.
No more patchouli.
I decided to close the esoterica on the spot. I couldn't help other people find balance if I'd lost it myself.
Nothing lasts forever. Gonna recover your peace of mind, Misty.
Probably. Then I'll lose it again, recover it. But most likely, it'll always be different. A piece built on something new.
We
Could
get some of
use a
that.
smoke, too.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Here,
Gotta say, never imagined you with a cigarette in hand, Misty.
No, it's herbal.
Takes the edge off. Just started needing that.
Misty, can you just tell me what to do? Balanced or not, you always have something smart to say.
I can
Clown
tell
pubes,
you
get
how
out of my
I
chat
bounced
room.
out of the last dark
Get out of my
pit I
chat,
was in.
clown pubes. Get out.
Can you?
Turned out that an old friend of mine is still alive.
Doesn't matter. My life's like I was a minute ago. Flat on its ass.
Like it was when you came back from Atlanta? Like after Kompeki? Like it probably will be again? You might see this as odd or extraordinary. But life's about changes. Unwelcome ones, too.
Clown pubes, stay in my chat. Stay in my chat, clown pubes. Stay. See, I've had a character arc, too. Can you just change your name to Clown Lubes for my chat specifically, though? That's worse? No. No, it's not worse.
Know what? I think you're right. No point in giving up. Maybe... Dunno, I'll be a fixer.
See, there's things you can do.
Change in your outlook's what you need first.
Even if you aren't a
Don't
fucking
make
killing
it
machine, you can
otherwise.
do things, V.
Faces in the crowd. Their world.
You
V.
were just
Remember that.
face in the crowd.
A face in the crowd.
You were just
So, somewhere to start anew? Gonna go looking?
in the crowd.
Gonna stay in NC. Do what I do best. Start over. No idea what's gonna happen. But I refuse to be beat.
You really are unbreakable, V. My ride will be here soon. Lock me to it?
Oh, wow. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my god. 2010 video game FPS shooter protagonist.
Till we meet again, I guess.
Hope so.
It's weird to
V,
see that
You
mouth
still
produce
have
that
pendant
voice.
I gave you?
Huh. Must have misplaced it.
Don't go looking for it. Doesn't matter anymore.
We were not the shape, we were made to rule. What can I say, chat? It's, the ending demotes you to NPC, kinda. Yeah, just facing the crowd. If you take the FIA ending, then you just what? You just work.
You went and beat the biochip. And in a manner of speaking, Johnny. Love to throw us for a loop, don't you, kid? The word is it cost you rather dearly.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to hear that. Truly.
Oh, I forgot Rogue is a granny.
Talk about your exploits at the afterlife. Even had a few folks gunning for you to have your own concoction on the menu. Maybe we leave them secure in their convictions. Maybe that's better. Don't get me wrong. Door's always open. You'll always be welcome at my club. But your legend, well, could wilt a bit more with each visit. Give it a think. Not as if we'd ever forget you, you know?
Just, like, get a different face and then come. And your new name is John.
I know you are in Night City, and in good health. No more biochip in your head. Congratulations, V.
I guess Takamura's not waiting anymore.
Much time has passed. I did not know what to tell you. I needed the words of old samurai.
He grew a mullet, though.
He expressed my thoughts. Good, strong medicine is bitter to the mouth. When you disappeared, I and Hanako-sama confronted Yorinobu, his allies. We tried to capture Arasaka Tower. We could not. They were strong. Hanako-sama is dead. I am called her murderer.
Holy shit.
I have been hiding for 2 years. My life is now the trash heap where I found you. I wish for you to know this. You are very strong medicine, V.
Wow, he is scowling. Holy shit.
V, hey.
Who?
I'll keep this short, huh? Listen, it's nice you tried to reach out to Pan Am. It's good to know that you're whole, you're all right. But well, don't expect her to return your call.
Oh, one of Pan Am's buddies.
And don't try her again, if you can.
Okay.
When you disappeared, it took her a while to get back on her feet. She's not one to get attached, but when she does, the hurt comes damn easily. Now, I know it's not what you intended, so I'm counting on your understanding. You shouldn't do that to yourself, to her. So just don't call.
We hung out like 3 times.
Hey, V. I wouldn't mind knowing how you manage it. Langley awaits if you need a place to land. Don't look at it as a consolation or compensation. You'll be doing me a favor, not the other way around. Truthfully, I let you down. I let Somi down too. But you, I can still help. Maybe I'll stop feeling so damn... just drop me a line, will you?
Guilt-stricken?
Hey, V, it didn't quite work out in our last talk, huh? What do you say to giving it another try? We'll drink some beers, watch a legacy fight. Downtime to look back upon fondly in our new lives. They're looking to redo the clinic, sending me off to Frisco of all places.
Oh, geez, even Victor's leaving.
A new beginning for everybody, I guess. Though I have to say, some proper closure could make it all easier to bear. It would, for me at least. You think you'd be up for that?
Every ending kills something about V. Yeah. Yeah, this is the type of ending. Another chat member said this is appropriate for this genre and the setting. Yeah, absolutely.
She won't live! But then again, who does? Hey, Deckard, it's me, Watto.
You know what? Chat. the writing in this game is really, really good. I paid attention to it, and I remember a bunch of it. A lot of it I don't remember, and a good chunk of that was when the game was in its glitchy state, where I was just playing it as a joke. I think there's good parts, there's parts that are not as good, but some of this stuff I really liked. And there were a lot of storylines that really I thought were great. But I do think for people who are playing it now, who start with the newest, like the Phantom Liberty stuff, and now, you know, the new update, and they really invest themselves in the characters in the world, this ending would hit way harder. But I did immerse myself enough. Like, I played the game, I got a lot of jank out of it. It was fun. We had some laughs. There was a lot of good glitches. But there were also some genuinely good missions, some good writing, some good music, great visuals. And this ending actually did hit me. I've, in my own personal life, had to start over in a lot of different ways. Some small, some a little bit bigger. And so reading and hearing some of this stuff that they were talking about, and like trying to find meaning in smaller things, like I say, feeding ducks. And people come and go in one's life. Not everything stays exactly as is. And embracing change can be tough. I think change is good. Obviously, I'm not going around with fucking cyberware, and I'm not like, you know, doing crazy shit that V's doing in Night City. But also, that's something that I do seek out in my life as much as possible, is to find those little things to try to, you know, get some joy out of life in ways that are simple, like cooking, or, you know, going for a walk someplace new. So there is, like, I mean, I know the character's name is Vincent, which is I didn't remember that, chat. It was a little bit of a head fuck for a minute. But there were moments of this ending, excuse me, that actually did kind of hit me a little bit. Mono just said that the whole world, like during the pandemic in particular, like, yeah, there was a lot of readjustment, there was a lot of change. He's choking up. No, I have indigestion. I had spicy food for dinner. So, I mean, it's the same thing. I'm choking up, technically. Actually, just choking. But no, I'll tell you, if the game made me feel emotional, and it did. In a lot of ways. And that's a rare fucking occurrence for a game, especially that is like this big, and also had such a janky start, and had a lot of stuff in it that I didn't really respond to. But, yeah, ultimately, this 2-year skip, I thought was effective, and it does kind of play out a little bit like the ending of A Clockwork Orange. And a lot of those, you know, it's easy to joke about how the character's just killing people left and right and doing all this crazy shit. And then if you do choose to get rid of Johnny, well, you kind of pay for all that. You know what this also kind of reminds me of? A little bit? The ending of The Irishman. I know that movie gets shit on, and it gets just shit, and it has a lot of flaws, but the ending of that movie skips ahead, and I guess spoilers for The Irishman if anyone hasn't seen it. It's a Scorsese movie. It kind of caps off Scorsese's gangster movies really nicely. And this doesn't really even spoil that much, but it's very effective the way it's shot, the way it's filmed, the way it's acted. Is Scorsese did all these movies like about the glamorous and the violent, crazy side of the mob, Goodfellas, Casino, and there were other things too. Like his movies kind of had like a little bit of that running through it, a lot of them. But Then when you get to The Irishman, by the end of it, De Niro's character is really old, and no one cares. And he's just an old guy. And all this stuff he did, that a lot of it was terrible, doesn't matter. You know? And it just kind of ends up, yeah, it's you know, Ozymandias. It's that whole thing. So I like this ending invoked that a little bit, especially considering how violent the game is. But I do think it does matter. I think the things you do matter to you, to those around you, and not everyone changes the world in some way. And even if you do, you have to find your own content. And there are ways to do that that are simple. You know, I was at a little Friendsgiving party, and there were a lot of people there that we only see each other maybe once a year. And some are like kind of, you know, friends-ish, acquaintances. But I was just really happy to be invited. I was really happy to be there. And I think for me, I don't take that for granted. And even though everyone has their own busy lives, it's like just nice to be around, you know, people that you've known for a long time. Some of you are those people in a weird way. Some of you chat members have been around for a long time, and some of you are very well-adjusted, nice people. And I appreciate that. Clown Pubes especially. I don't see that name changing, but you know, you've been a friend for so long, Clown Pubes. Do you remember that time? Do you remember that time we played that Wario game together? Oh man, we had, like, it was crazy. Like, I couldn't believe that you flipped the turtle. I wasn't even able to flip the turtle. And then, oh god, we played so many rounds of Smash Brothers, so many times in a row. Oh man, we co-opted all of Half-Life with like 7 mods, and they were all really funny. They were really good. We had a great time. We played Gary's mod for years, ages. Me and Clown Pubes. We go way back. So true, bestie. These credits still going? I don't know if I can keep this up. I haven't read a single one of Clown Pubes' messages. I've only seen other people quote Clown Pubes. Clown Pubes, I want you to know you can actually drop the bit in my chat. You can speak. You have my permission to type an actual sentence. They have only said Clown Pubes since they got here. He will get banned in Mike's chat if he drops it. Then you will be free. Do it. To a new beginning. Come on. Clown Pubes. Listen to me. We only have each other. You can be a new clown. You can speak full sentences, and we can share those moments. Alright, he said Clown Pubes again. I'm just gonna ban this guy. Alright, cool. Well, this game was great. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And, I'm just gonna fast forward them credits. What was your favorite ending? I don't remember the other one, so it doesn't matter. The other ending, you gave Johnny your body. I do remember that. I remember that. kind of. I thought that you got your body back. Oh, that was me just loading a different thing. I loaded a different save file. He gave a guitar to a kid and left town. Okay. It's been a couple years. And this is how many people it takes to bring a game like this to life. Holy fuck. I just skipped. Do we even have time for Mario RPG tonight? I mean, I have time for a little bit of Mario RPG. Chat, if I unban Clown Pubes, you can't say his name again. Is that okay? Is that fair? You have to now sacrifice a little something of yourself to save your friend Clown Pubes. Alright, cool. Alright, we have an agreement. Or else what? Well, I'll just judge you harshly and remember your name for a week. It's alright. I guess that's about it. So that's Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. And thus Cyberpunk. I thought the ending was very appropriate for this game. The game is still not perfect. It's a lot better than it used to be. And I hope you enjoyed watching it, because I enjoyed playing it. At some point I may return. I don't know if that will happen. We've done pretty much everything else. Like, we did Shrimp Lady Glitch. We did Shrimp Lady Glitch. Alright, I'll play Mario RPG for a little bit. So, stick around for a little chat, and I will be right back.